Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me. My name is Matt Kalmenson, and I'm the Vice President for our Veeam's Cloud and Service Provider business for the Americas. I have the great honor today of being here with Dante Orsini, Senior Vice President of Business Development at Island. And it's a phenomenal opportunity for me to be here to talk with Dante, as Island has been a multi-time Partner of the Year award winner for the VCSP program, as well as an Innovation of the Year award winner with the customization that they've done with Veeam technology into their infrastructure. Dante, welcome.
Hey Matt, thanks for having me.
Sure, my pleasure. So Dante, tell me a little bit about yourself and a little bit about Island.
Yeah, so Matt, you've already said my name, thanks so much for that. But obviously we've been partners for a really long time, right? We've been working with Veeam for the last 9 years. And for those of the audience that really don't understand who we are, Island's a global provider of enterprise cloud computing platforms. We really focus on 3 things, right? A secure infrastructure as a service platform, delivering disaster recovery as a service, as well as backup as a service, right? And obviously Veeam plays an integral component to that across everything that we do.
That's fantastic. Thank you for that. Now, when you look at the marketplace, there are dozens, if not hundreds, of competitors out there. And it's a tough choice to make. You're betting your business on the technology that you then offer to your customers. Why did you choose Veeam?
Yeah, so for us, this relationship, as I said, went back 9 years. And for us, we really wanted to deliver on that promise of what people wanted from a cloud solution. But what we found was companies were really leveraging, for better or for worse, right? They had complete visibility over their local environments. But when they were trying to look at adopting cloud, they felt like all this stuff was abstracted, right? So we wanted to really build an enterprise class platform that would give customers complete visibility and control. And part of that, being a big VMware-based cloud provider, is we knew we had to have backup. We knew we had to have DR. We knew we had to integrate security, compliance, right? So in the early days, we leveraged Veeam and we integrated it directly into the platform. So anytime someone deployed a workload anywhere in the world with Island, it was automatically backed up. So I think that's where it started. And then as we started to progress together, Veeam started to make it much easier for customers to really execute on the 3-2-1 rule. How do I get a copy of my backups off-site? Right, so we helped launch that service together, and man, that's taken off like a bottle rocket. And I think the key is, Veeam as well as Island together, we really listen to our customers, and they help influence the roadmap, right? So it just continued to evolve from there. We've got a really fantastic development team together, and being able to integrate Veeam for disaster recovery into our overall platform is huge for us too, right? So we call this the cloud platform for resilient businesses. And thanks to your help, we've been able to deliver that to the market.
That's fantastic. And obviously you and the folks over at Island have been wildly successful. Like I mentioned, a multi-time Partner of the Year and an Innovation of the Year award winner recipient. So again, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And you told us why Veeam, a little bit about Island. When I think about Island, I think, wow, I have over 3,000 partners, Veeam cloud and service providers, just in the Americas alone.
Yeah.
That are doing business with Veeam and offering Veeam as a service to their extended communities. Yet year in and year out, you do so phenomenally well and you rise to the top, and you've been, again, a multi-time award winner. What do you attribute that to? What makes you different than others out there in the marketplace?
Yeah, so I think from our perspective, we've really focused on how can we build the best possible platform, right? And at the same time, recognize where the market is today. Right? So many people are trying to figure out, how do I leverage cloud, right? Is cloud right for me? Is it right for this specific use case? So collaborating with both Veeam's sales team, Veeam's engineering team, as well as our mutual partners, because we go to market through a lot of the same channel partners, we recognized that customers were struggling with answering that question. So a couple of years ago, we designed a cloud assessment app. We call this Island Catalyst. Right? So whether someone's trying to back up to Island or replicate to Island or leverage us to host business critical workloads, we built a tool that allows the customer to actually look at their local environment and build various different models and understand how to deploy that in our environment. And at the same time, we're also doing a lot of analysis on their local environment to make sure that what they're trying to accomplish, they can actually achieve. Right? So what that's done is it's really helped compress the whole pre-sales process and allows the customer to very quickly get to an answer. Is cloud right for me? And if so, what's it going to cost me? Right, so this has been a wild success for us in the last 2 years. It's a free tool that our sales teams leverage, our channel partners leverage, and we continue to get great feedback from the customer base. So together we continue to innovate on that, right? So we can deliver on that promise of cloud.
Well, that's fantastic. It really sounds like you can go into an engagement, maybe working with other Veeam sellers, other Veeam channel partners, and really come out with the right solution, no matter how that customer chooses to consume, or no matter what their cloud deployment looks like. It looks like you can bring a real unbiased opinion to the table and help them succeed.
I think the key is we can do that, but we can also say no. Last thing I want to do is I don't want to waste your time, I don't want to waste your team's time, and I certainly don't want to waste the customer's time.
Sure.
So we want to give them quick insight into can we help them, right? And if so, let's show them how we can do it, right?
Great.
So we continue to invest beyond that. So helping people, go through test drives that are completely automated. Because it's, you can listen to me all day. Like, iLand's a great company, right? And you can hear that from our customers also. But if you're technical, you need to put your hands on it, right? So we're trying to make that path as quick as possible for someone that's interested. Let's first validate that it's going to make sense. If so, let's put your hands on it, and let's see if you want to move forward from there.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. So quick decisions.
Yep.
So what are you seeing in the market, Dante? What's next? What do you see past the horizon? And what's keeping you interested and excited these days?
Man, where do I start, right? There's so much going on, right? So you guys just keep pressing the envelope. And what I'm so excited about is this last year, by integrating replication into the core platform for us, it was huge. By us actually, developing an object store, we can deliver on the entire Veeam value prop. Doesn't matter where the data exists or how long you want to protect it, we're right at the core of being able to deliver that. Whether it's in public cloud, in your local data center, in our cloud. Having one single platform to be able to manage all that and maintain the levels of availability and resiliency that you need, that's powerful for us. But I start to look at where we can take this even further, right? We're doing a lot with analytics, a lot with security, so giving people really good insight into what's happening with that data, that's where this is all going. Like, I look at our development team, it's changed dramatically in the last 8 years. All the new development folks, they're just so focused on service-oriented architectures that the things that we were so focused on 2 years ago, developers don't even get it. Right? So being able to build all this stuff into the platform, whether you're developing or whether you're trying to protect a traditional workload, that's where it's at, right? And we're delivering on that stuff now. It's pretty cool.
That's fantastic. And I'll tell you, just sitting here listening to the enthusiasm, the excitement, and then seeing the results on the other end, I'm convinced, I'm sold. Many, many, many customers and partners are convinced and sold. And I know that comes across to everyone in our audience today. So Dante, thank you very much for your partnership, and look forward to many, many years of winning awards and building successful relationships.
Hey, my pleasure, Matt. Thank you.
Matt Kalmenson, Vice President, Cloud and Service Providers at Veeam for the Americas. Thanks and have a great day.